Well, I had a question. These biological molecules, they have a half-life to them. Like a half-life of DNA, for example, is 521 years. Is it possible to mathematically model the molecules out and calculate their age through their half-life? And
Well, I'm sure there.
Now that's an excellent question because he's a biotech, by the
Yes.
way.
Well, you're asking me questions above my pay grade. But yes, there is molecular work being done. In fact, Dr. Mary Schweitzer has used some very sophisticated microscopy techniques to target individual molecules. And it's fun. It's called immunohistochemistry. I don't expect you to memorize that. But you heard the word immuno. So you're thinking immune system. Your body produces antibodies to antigens that come in. And so they're like Lego blocks. The antibody and the antigen hook together like a Lego block. Now on the other end of the antibody, you can put a dye that glows when you hit it with blue light. So you use these antibody-antigen reaction complexes to target individual places in the tissue. For example, the COVID virus. You've heard of the spike protein. You've seen those diagrams, all those spikes sticking out of it. Those are Lego connection points. That's how tissues connect to each other. That's why COVID is so effective at entering your red blood cells, because it fits right over the spike protein on your red blood cell. So we can take advantage of that and target individual proteins. And so Mary Schweitzer, if you look at her work, she's found actin and tubulin, and those are structural components of the cell. We call it the cytoskeleton. You have a skeleton. Cells have a skeleton. In fact, there's proteins. There's a walking protein that can actually pick up something and walk down this actin filament in a cell and carry the box that it has. It's like a UPS box. It even has a tag on it and tells the protein where to deliver it. And it physically walks. It has legs that walks along this actin filament. So she has used very sophisticated microscopy to find these individual molecules. So this is being done.